This is the first video in the session in the series, what do teachers really do at Teachers Conference? And of course, the first thing you want to do is stop by Starbucks, because those are coffees that you really got to have, at least for me anyway. The coffee is definitely a must. Over the next few days, I'll be showing you the ins and outs of what a teacher conference really looks like. Now we're headed to registration. Talk to you in a bit. It's not that packed this morning, since today is only for instructors who will be teaching the courses for the rest of the conference. There are several people waiting in line though for the most important thing, which is breakfast. So at about 7 a.m., which is coming up pretty soon, the doors will open. We will actually be entering into some of teachers' favorite parts of conferences, which is the food. And then about 8 o'clock, we'll really let the sessions begin. Talk later. Our first session. This session's awesome because we can stay at our breakfast table. As you can see, there are several instructors getting ready. Most of the opening session will be mainly announcements before we actually get into the good sessions. First session, which is STEM, Path of STEM, I think is the name of it. So here we go.
The only thing that's different is the syntax for the code for the 84 versus the Inspire. Okay? So you should have an Inspire handheld, you should have a TI Innovator hub, and you should have a mini transfer cable, handheld to Innovator. Right? The mini code. Alright? So, just because we have a lot to do, and material management is going to be key today. Okay, you're about to see the explosion in materials for the packs and stuff. Literally, yeah. Boom! Okay, your table's going to be like roll up. Okay, but we'll get to all of that. And so we're going to go ahead and get started because we're running a little behind. We have 3 hours, which is not enough. Okay? But we're going to try to get as much as we can and hopefully answer your questions that you have about the PD, about the Innovator.
Just use the calculator to make a LED blink.
So now we got to have that 21 or that one second.
Okay.
Okay. So that's,
I just wanted to see if the directions were on there.
Cool.
Okay, so right. So I couldn't remember if we put it on there. Okay, so let's start. Oh, you put a
There's the program that made it all happen.
a letter in here.
And like I said before, one thing teachers love to do is to snack and eat at these conferences. So they have been so kind to give us some snacks to go by. Looks like it's a make your own trail mix day. Look at all those goodies. And then back to the session of Path to STEM. Now we can actually run a motor.
So now your part is, can we put a rheostat in there?
Yes, and then adjust the motor. That would be awesome if we can add the pentometer in there. Time for lunch. Wonderful, wonderful food for lunch. So we get about an hour to enjoy the buffet before we start sessions back up. It is about 12:16, so not a bad lunchtime. Oh goody, I'm one of the first ones. Now all I gotta do is pick a table. For another session, this next session starts at 1:30 this afternoon. Webinar series for me. So we head down.
How are you? And I'm so happy you're having a great day. Well, she's here. My daughter.
Not there. Our room is Haymarket we're looking for.
Well, where was I? I was going to New Jersey
Hey!
for building concepts pilot, and we landed in Chicago, and we stopped And I thought we were at the gate because we had gone quite a way, and we came to a complete stop. And I got up because I really had to go to the church. And the flight attendant.
And it could be a wild guess if you have no idea. If you have no idea, you can put a question mark. And when you go to the chat window, type it in, but don't press enter. Don't actually hit the response, but be ready to hit the response. This way, everyone will be responding at the same time, and all the answers will populate in that chat at once. Unlike what we did before with the essential questions, where people were adding the values as they thought about it. So keep that in mind when you answer. So we should give them a few minutes. I like actually having a timer.
We're on our next break to have snacks again. Oh, what do we have this time? Oh, we have sweets this time. Oh my gosh, that is so tempting.
From before.
Then on to the next session. I'm headed to New Orleans. Heading for another coding workshop. Hi, Sean. Alright, and the sign says this way.
Are you in here?
I am just
And here we are.
Hey, is your other Eric B?
I've got stuff today. He's got like a full day stand in the house.
And Mom is here too. Mom did. Not Mom. Okay.
No, this is
There's like a little board, and then there's like wires that you can put in here because you need the wires to connect everything. It's been a long time since and this has got like the lights and everything underneath that. It's got some little,
Sessions are over for the night and we are ready for dinner. Teachers are eating again. Can you believe that? So now we'll actually go in. We have to take a picture for a Texas Instrument something. So I'm going to take my picture and then we're going to have our dinner for tonight. This one we actually get served. It's not a buffet. So, and then after this we'll actually have a tweet up later tonight under the hashtag T3IC. So you can check that out then, but this will be the last video of the night, and then I'll put them all together in a day one at the conference video, and I'll get that submitted later.